Hi guys, I'm Renee. I'm an epilepsy warrior from WA. Today we're going to talk about epilepsy and menopause. Okay, so grown-ups only conversation. Many of you probably don't know. I know I didn't know. As I'm 42 years old and I started missing my cycles, and then I was getting it once every 3 months. So I went to the doctor to get my bloods checked and things like that. And it turned out that I was perimenopausal. I was having hot flushes. My doctor was like, oh, maybe you're pregnant, and did a couple of blood tests, and it came back pregnant. I said, I'm not pregnant. I'm definitely not pregnant. And so she did it again, and then she saw that my eggs aren't producing anymore. So she became very concerned then, because I already have issues with my carpal tunnel and you know, bones in general, a little bit shady. And I have a bit of pain every now and again. She was very concerned, because many of you may not know, but once we start going through menopause, it's just not an overnight thing. And I thought I honestly didn't know a lot about it. My mum went through menopause young as well, and she went through it really easily. But some people go through it quite badly. And then once you start going through menopause, you're more prone to osteoporosis and arthritis, because you're not producing the hormones anymore, and it can be quite harmful for some women. So she was very concerned and wanted to get my cycles going again, and wanted to delay the menopause as much as possible. So she put me on the contraceptive pill, which of course got my periods going again, and of course then the perimenopause stopped. So we're hoping it's going to delay it for as long as possible. I don't need any more destruction to my bones and my hips and things like that. I really want to delay operations for as early as possible. But I suggest, if you're at that age, it does really depend on your family. As I found, all the women in my family went through menopause very early, and I had to ask my mum a few questions about it. Do your research. Also, they do have the hormone replacement, but it can cause cancer. So if your family is prone to cancer, you can't take it. And also, there's also the worries about whether or not you're going to start having seizures, because I hadn't had seizures for so long. I was very concerned once I started going through menopause if I was going to start having seizures, because it's a big shock on your body. There's also all the changes to your mind and things like that, because you're not having all the hormones anymore. Sorry, my chickens are making a bit of it. You're not having all those hormones. All those hormones that we hate so much actually keep us fairly stable, which is hard to believe. I never knew that either. So I suggest doing some research, trying to find out a bit of information. And when I spoke to my neurologist about it as well, he told me that his wife has actually been on the pill and she's in her 60s. So, you know, if you can delay it, but you can only delay it for so long, I assume. But you definitely need to do your research. As I said in my previous videos, many of the medication attack our bones. We have a lot more damage and a lot more danger of getting arthritis and osteoporosis and all those sorts of things, carpal tunnel and things like that. Like mine is a little bit bad at the moment, and the tingling and all that. Numbness, mostly numbness. If I lay down for too long, it starts going numb, and I have to... That's something I deal with quite often, and my hips are a bit stiff and that, which is why I went back on the ketogenic diet to try and to get it down a bit, because I was quite sore, and it helped. It helped. So you always have to try and find a healthier solution. Don't always look to medication. And the ketogenic diet does work for us. It is a hard diet. You can always just cut out the carbs. You don't have to go into full ketosis. But if I can find a way to delay any operations that I may have to have, I'm definitely going to do it the healthy way out. So as I say, if you're getting close to that age, it's always good to check with your doctor, find out, get information, Google some information if you have to. But definitely, it's not fun and games, that's for sure. I thought menopause, great, I'll go through menopause, no more periods. No, you want to keep those periods coming. It's hard to believe, I know, but yeah, no, you definitely want it. Anyway, take care, and I hope this information helps everyone. Stay seizure safe. Bye.